Hello dear student, today we will learn about two important objects or data types of Python, and these are list and tuple. So I have opened the Python software, the Python shell window. Here we will start with the list. What is a list? Dear student, list is an object in Python or data type in Python. List is a mutable object in Python. How the list looks like? Suppose we are writing L is the name of the list, equal to, within third bracket we can write 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9 comma suppose 13. So this is the list. A list is a name that contains multiple data within third bracket. I repeat, a list is a name that contains multiple data within third bracket separated by comma. It is a list. List can be many types. You can see L is a list which is containing whole number. Whole number is called integer number in programming. So it is called integer list. Next, you can write like this. Suppose num is the name of a list, equal to, within that we can write 3.5, 4.2, 7.5, 9.1. You can see list is containing the decimal places number or point value. So this is called floating value or floating data. So like this, list is a float list. After that, here I am declaring a list week, and there we are keeping some name of day like Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday. Okay, so this week is a list which is containing some day's name, some words, characters, strings. These are called strings in Python. So this list is called a string list. Please remember this. Another thing we can declare, suppose we are writing alpha. Alpha is a list where we are keeping some alphabets like this. So you can see easily that we are keeping some alphabets here. So it is also a string, or we can say a character list. So this is also a list. Another list we can declare, suppose we are writing lst equal to, we are writing like this. Within a list we will keep some different types of values. Suppose 3 we are keeping, 8.7 we are keeping, then Monday we are keeping. Okay, then suppose H we are keeping. So this is a list which is containing multiple data like number, integer number, whole number, point number, string or word, and another string or character. Because I have told that any word or character or sentence or paragraph is called string in Python. So this Monday and H, these are string. So list is a list which is containing different type of data. So it is called a mixed list. Now, dear student, I'm showing you one concept of list. That list is having a concept that is called index number. What is the index number? I'm showing you one example. Suppose L is the list, and within the L we are writing like this. Suppose 13, 15, 17. Now, dear student, index is a special number which starts from the very first element 13, and I'm telling you the index number 13 is the first value which will have index number 0. 15 is the second value which will take index number 1. 17 is the third value which will take index number 2. So index number is a special number which starts from the very first data or number inside the list. So now you can see L is a list which is having 13 as first number, whose index will start from 0 and index will incremented by 1. Now second 15 index is 1 and 17 is the third index is 2. So like this. Now I'm showing you that how you can change, you can modify a list. We are writing L is the list. Within third bracket we are writing 1. That means L third bracket 1. That means we are indicating the index 1. what is the value at index 1? 15. Now you are writing L1 equal to 55 and you press enter. Now you print the list. You can see I'm printing the list L, and now what the result you are getting? You are getting 13, 55, 17. Minutely see, at the index 1 it was 15, but you modify the value at the index 1, that is 55. And when you printed L, you can see that at index 5 we have got 55 changed value. That means any positional value can be changed, can be modified within the list. That's why, my dear student, list is called immutable object. So remember, list is mutable object. List is called mutable object. Mutable means changeable. That means within the list you can change anything. So it is called changeable object in Python. So this is a small description about the list. So now, dear student, I'm going to tell you about the tuple. What is tuple? So dear student, what is tuple? Tuple is an immutable object within Python. I'm declaring a tuple. Suppose we are writing TP equal to, within the first bracket we are writing, suppose 15, 25, 45, 75, 85. So dear student, it is a tuple. What is a tuple? A tuple is an immutable object and it is also a data type in Python. A tuple contains multiple data of different types within the first bracket. So dear student, you can see this tuple is containing all whole number, so integer number, so it is called integer tuple. Another thing, you can write TP2 equal to, you can write like this, 3.9, 8.4, 5.7. This is also a tuple TP2 which is containing float value, point value within the first bracket, so it is also called a float tuple. Another tuple we can declare like TP3, and we are writing like this, TP3 equal to, we are writing the name of month, like we are writing January, and then we are writing February, then we are writing March. So like this we are writing. So this tuple is containing all the names of month, that means all the words, that means string, so it is called a string tuple. So anything, any name that is containing multiple data within first bracket separated by comma is called a tuple. And remember, tuple is immutable object, that means you cannot change anything within the tuple. I'm giving you one example. Suppose we are writing top is the name of the tuple, and there we are writing like this, 10, 20, 30. And you can see I'm mentioning the index. 10 is the first value, index is 0. 20 is the second value, index is 1. 30 is the third value, index is 2. Now with the index, if we write like this, top, within that if we write 1 equal to 2, that means at index 2, index 1 we got 20, but we are changing the value at index 1. We want that at index 1 we will get 22. We are pressing enter. It is showing type error, and it is showing tuple object does not support item assignment. That means within the tuple you cannot change any value. That means tuple cannot be modified. So tuple is called immutable object in Python. So dear student, you have seen that. So list contains data within third bracket, list is mutable object. Tuple contains data within first bracket, tuple is immutable objects. So this much for today. Thank you, dear student.